it's Andrea from the blog Pine and Prospect Home, and I have a really simple post for you today. I am sharing the easiest DIY bed skirt hack ever, and this is something I've been wanting to share with you guys for a while, and since I just finished my boys' bedroom space and I did it in here as well, I thought it would be the perfect opportunity to share with you. I promise this will be the last the last video I share from my boys' bedroom, I think. I can't think of anything else I would be sharing anytime soon. And then we will move on from the boys' bedroom space into some other areas of the home that we've been working on, which I'm so excited to share with you. So getting back to today's video topic, this DIY bed skirt hack. It's so simple that I almost decided not to do a blog post on it. But sometimes I feel like the simplest things are the best things. And I love it when I discover a really simple, easy hack, and it always inspires me and gives me some type of new idea. And so I thought maybe this would inspire you guys as well. So one of the things that I did in this space is create a bed skirt that was no sew, and I did it using fabric and some upholstery tacks. Now, I have done this project, something similar I should say, in our bedroom, and I also did something very similar in the nursery. So instead of using a traditional bed skirt for your bed, which in my opinion, they can be very annoying. I've had them before, they shift around, they're difficult to get under the mattress, then they don't stay where you want them to stay, and they don't hit the floor where you want them to hit the floor. I don't know, in my opinion, they are just a little bit irritating. So a long time ago, I decided in our bedroom upstairs to just make my own bed skirt. And I'll get to that one in a second, but today I wanna focus on the boys' bedroom. The only thing that I did, you guys, is buy some material at Walmart. I got some ticking stripe fabric, and I didn't even hem the bottom of this fabric. I left the little frayed edge that was on there. We'll see how long it lasts. It's not really a big deal at all. If it starts to fray, I can always go back and hem it. But I didn't even pull out my sewing machine for this. I simply got some scissors, some nice fabric scissors. You want to invest in some. You want to use a pencil to mark where you're going to be cutting. In this case, I used striped fabric, which made it really, really simple because I could just follow the same stripe all the way down for my cut. And then, of course, your measuring tape and then your tacks. And I measured the space that I would need from the bottom of this antique bed in the boys' bedroom all the way to the carpet, and decided to allow for about 1 inch of space underneath so that the skirt wasn't dragging against the carpet. And then I simply crawled underneath the bed, which wasn't easy with my big pregnant belly. I crawled under the bed with a little tack hammer, and I lined the fabric up underneath the bottom of the bed, and I just tacked it to the frame itself. That way your bed skirt is going to stay in place. It's never going to shift around. It's not going to be super annoying every time you make the bed and it starts to look all wonky. It will stay. Now, I can say the only negative to this would be if you have to wash your bed skirt for some reason, then I can see that being a little bit irritating, having to pull out all of my tacks. But the frame was so soft that the tacks went in really easily. In fact, a lot of times I could just push them in with my finger. I didn't even have to use the hammer. But some other options that I could throw out there for you, and this is where my other spaces in my home come into play. For my bedroom, I actually used a hot glue gun, which it sounds silly, but I love hot glue guns. They come in handy for so many projects. And I just hot glued some canvas drop cloth to the base of our bed. And I don't think I sewed that one either. I think that I just used the edges of the drop cloth that are already hemmed for you, and I cut what I needed and I just glued it right to the frame of the bed itself. And To be honest, I've never had to wash our bed skirt for any reason. If I had to, I would probably just spot clean it and use some stain remover, but that's never been an issue. And we put that headboard in that bed skirt, I think it's been like 4 years now that that's been on our bed. So that's another idea. If you don't want to tack anything to the frame itself, you can use some hot glue. Hot glue is usually pretty easy to pop right off if you need to. I've seen people use liquid stitch as well, which might be a little bit more difficult to pull your fabric off if you use that. And then another idea for you, if you have a metal frame, in our nursery for the crib bed skirt that I made, which was out of a curtain that I found at the thrift store. I never buy traditional bed skirts ever, clearly. I just used some of that liquid stitch that I talked about, and I tied on, I guess I glued on some little ties to the edge of my fabric, and then I tied the bed skirt onto the frame of the crib so that it was adjustable, I could move it around, and then it just stayed in place that way. So this is a super simple hack for you guys if you are designing a bedroom and you can't find a bed skirt that you love. There really aren't a lot of options out there. A lot of them are just basic solid colors, but if you choose to go the fabric route and make your own, you can get so creative with different patterns and colors. Go to your local Joann Fabrics or Hobby Lobby and look at all the beautiful fabrics they have to offer. You can do something really fun. Now in my boys' bedroom, I kept it pretty simple, same with our bedroom. So I didn't go too crazy with the pattern or color, but I hope this hack inspires you guys next time you're looking to add a little bit of interest to the bottom of your bed. I think bed skirts can really just add some warmth and just another layer. I love layers in a bedroom, and so the more layers sometimes the better. Everything feels cozy, and so I thought that this was a fun idea and I wanted to share it with you guys. I know it's not mind-boggling, or maybe it's something that you've already done before, but I hope it inspires you guys. If you have some bed skirt ideas, please leave them in the comments below. Different ways that you've attached bed skirts to your bed. I would love to hear them. I'm sure that there are so many other options out there. Velcro is another idea that you could do, and that way if you wanted to remove the skirt to be able to wash it, that would be such an easy way. Just install, maybe sew some Velcro if you know how to use a sewing machine, or you could use that liquid stitch. I will link that for you. That stuff is great. I've used it a lot if you're just lazy and you don't want to pull out your sewing machine. But you could attach Velcro to your bed skirt and Velcro to your bed frame, and that way you could just rip off the bed skirt whenever you want to throw it in the wash. So that's an idea also, but I just thought this was a fun project. It was so simple. I finished it in about an hour, and of course it's really nice being able to hide whatever's under our boys' bed. We're keeping another mattress under there, we're keeping some toys under there, and so it's nice to keep it all tucked away and hidden behind the bed skirt. So again, share your ideas with me. I love learning fun and simple hacks when it comes to decor, and it's always inspiring reading your ideas and learning from you guys as well. So be sure you head over to the blog post as well if you'd like to see step-by-step photos of this process, and I'll link all of the materials I used as well over there. And if you're not yet subscribed to my blog, I would love for you to subscribe. I just send out an email whenever there's a new post, and by subscribing I have lots of freebies. I have a thrifting ebook for you that's free that you'll get if you subscribe, and I have some other things available as well. So I'd love for you to join the community there on the blog. It means so much to me when you guys head over and subscribe to my blog. And if you are new to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe here as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.